Should I dye my hair? Put an ad in the singles columns? What? Tell me what.
Falling in love with the right guy is easy.
What do you do?
You're asking me about my sex life?
Finding him isn't.
I divorced you.
Nobody is perfect.
You've never even been close.
Sally Field, James Garner.
Men been giving you a little trouble?
Nothing but.
Murphy's Romance, rated PG-13.
Academy Award nominee, Best Actor, Best Cinematography, now playing.
Some people think swabs are all the same, but you know Q-tip swabs are soft and safe, with 50% more cotton at the tip. Q-tips brand cotton swab, because a swab by any other name is not the same.
Gina!
Gina! There's nothing like coming home to the homemade taste of spaghetti with delicious Ragù sauce.
Miss me?
It's delicious.
It's great to be home.
Ragù spaghetti sauce, that's Italian.
Come on over here.
Will you know the future when you see it?
Wow. What is it?
Well, the future of long distance looks like GTE Sprint. When you select Sprint, you're getting the important services you'd expect from AT&T, plus savings. So take a look at Sprint and see tomorrow's long distance today.
When you've got Sprint, you've got the future on the line.
This is Visuelle Makeup Fluide from L'Oreal. It's the virtually impossible combination of lightness and coverage. So light, you wouldn't think it had excellent coverage. But it does. You wouldn't think it could pass in bright sunlight. But it does. Of course it's allergy tested. Of course it's fragrance free. It's L'Oreal. And I'm worth it.
Visuelle Makeup Fluide from L'Oreal.
We now return to Vital Signs, starring Edward Asner and Gary Cole.
The automobile is by Duesenberg. The rug is by Coruscant. The chair is by Chippendale. The gourmet cat food is by Fancy Feast. In the single serving can, you can see just by looking how moist and delicious it is. How much your cat will love it. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
Power. I want it here. I want it in my Anti-Perspirant.
Speed Stick has the most powerful wetness fighter you can buy. Nothing fights wetness and odor better.
The Wide Stick. Man-size protection.
The most powerful you can buy. Speed Stick Anti-Perspirant.
By Menon.
Shaving's rough on sensitive skin, but Afta Aftershave Skin Conditioner soothes.
Sensible care for sensitive skin. Afta.
By Menon.
Being grown-up is more complicated than playing grown-up. That's why Nationwide Insurance has simplified financial planning with our Universal Life policy. It's a new generation of life insurance that gives you competitive interest rates plus tax advantages and is flexible enough to change as your life changes, to give you the kind of blanket protection you need throughout your life.
Nationwide is on your side.
They seem like nothing.
And work so well.
What seems like nothing and works so well?
New Playtex Slender regular tampons, Mom.
That is new.
It's the most comfortable Slender regular I've ever tried.
With a special Playtex plastic applicator.
Way more comfortable than cardboard.
And the protection I've been looking for.
Try Playtex tampons or Playtex deodorant tampons in new Slender regular.
Seem like nothing.
Work so well.
I'm convinced.
We will return to the television premiere of Vital Signs.
Wednesday.
How about coming over here and welcoming home your dad?
A battered mother and daughter with no place to turn.
Can you help us?
I'll be there. The Equalizer.
Friday, A Valentine from Master of the Macabre Stephen King. Find out what happens when a boy's grandma takes him into the Twilight Zone. Then Passion in Dallas.
That man is after you, honey.
And
Bobby's dream. Now it's Pam's nightmare.
Ransom in the Jungle.
American dollars? Are there any other kind?
Then
it's been too long since I've heard from Lance.
2 lives depend on one woman, and one woman leads 2 lives.
You got what you came
for.
On Falcon Crest.
This is CBS.
You know what I like about pumping up? You know what I like about maxing it out? Do you know what I like about the feel of weights in my hands? It's their effect on my body.
$99 a year, average cost, only at Scandinavian.
Before you primp, you gotta pump.
Fun. It's very fun. It's the second time I've seen it, and I laughed till my jaws ached.
I was crazy about it.
That's all I can say. Superb. Would love to see it again.
E.T. talks with actor-director Michael Landon at 11:30 on TV8. This is a News Center 8 news break.
Good evening, everyone. Cleveland police have launched a massive search for a man suspected of 30 rapes on the west side. We'll tell you how you can help. New evidence tonight shows why the Tylenol poisoning in New York may be just an isolated murder case. Graphic pictures now show other shuttle launches may have been only seconds from disaster that struck the Challenger. And there appears to be new proof that the White House is haunted. Join us for those stories and more tonight at 11. See you then.
Feels so good, coming down, down. Feels so good on the Thursday down. 7-Up splashing on the fun, pouring cool and clear on everyone. 7-Up feels so good, so good, 7-Up.
There are lots of remedies for minor arthritis pain, but none exactly like Bengay. Its warming power penetrates deep down, increasing circulation right where it hurts. So rub in Bengay and rub out the pain with the warming power of Bengay.
Funny, you can get a good night's sleep and still wake up with red, irritated eyes. Looks like another Visine morning, because Visine with tetrahydrozoline refreshes morning eyes so they look great. Wake up to Visine. It gets the red out.
Your great-grandpa first grew rice in this valley. Delicious rice, like we have here on the crispiest side of this Crispix cereal.
Dad, where do they grow the corn for the other side?
Iowa, I guess. Doesn't matter, though, because rice side's crispiest. Tastiest, too.
I think the corn's the crispiest side.
Nonsense, boy. The river, the rice, the Crispix, it's our life.
What's life like in Iowa, Dad? Do they have lots of tasty, crispy things made with corn?
Kellogg's Crispix is crispy times 2.
When I'm out on the road with a load of meat on, bad weather, bad cold, my load's still got to go. So I rely on Alka-Seltzer Plus. It relieves my aches and pains, the stuffiness in my head, watering on my eyes, the running on my nose, and just everything. So I take Alka-Seltzer Plus before I sack out. And in the morning, I feel like gangbusters, and I'm back on the road again.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.